So first and foremost, guys, get up in here. Let's have a real conversation. Let me get my little glow going on. Um, so first and foremost, I know this is a late night session, but y'all, I have been so booked and busy, and really, I feel like God has been like telling me, yo, like I am on go mode, and I just feel like whoever I'm speaking to, like y'all are on go mode too, and because I know y'all is probably sleeping right now. Whenever you're watching this video, I want it to come to the audience when it's supposed to. And so a few of the downloads that I had got earlier today is to keep going, to keep going. I understand that right now it seems like everything is chaotic. See, the universe and God has been sitting over here making us go through terror moments. Like literally, God is sitting over here saying that He wants me to call your attention to you, understanding that in order for me to bring this into your life, bringing this new manifestation, this new goal, this new job, this new car, whatever it is that you are working towards, I had to remove all of the old stuff. I had to make it seem like you were going to be broke. I had to make it seem like you sat over here and didn't know where you were going. I had to make it seem like you were over here, like you were losing your mind. I had to make it seem like you were having all these outbursts and stuff like that because you got to stay ahead of the game. See, God needs you to always be within your energy and stay ahead of the game. And I feel as though God is sitting over here saying that, baby, you got to stay 10 steps ahead so the enemy can't fucking pick up on your game. See, right now, when God sits over here and tells you to put in work, you put in work because this is when the enemy isn't sitting over here attacking you. This is when the enemy is sleeping. This is when y'all ain't hearing me though. Y'all are not hearing me. This is the moment. These are the moments that it's going to sit over here and build your empire. But the point of the matter is that you have to build a strong foundation. And that's why God wanted me to call your attention to you actually having a plan and executing that plan. But the point of the matter is that you actually need to draw it out. You need to sit over here and come up with a routine and tell me what your day is going to look like. Now, I'm not sitting over here saying that your day is going to get disrupted because there will be days where you want to go on dates. There will be days where you want to sit over here and, your mother flew in town. There may be days where you sit over here and, your schedule is just all messed up. God is sitting over here saying He understands that. But in order for you to accomplish this goal, in order for you to receive this blessing, in order for you to really truly get what it is that you're working towards, because collective, y'all are working towards something so big, and I feel it and I know it, like something that's going to change your life. And God is sitting over here saying, if you want to be truly successful, create a routine. Create a routine. Create a routine. The second thing that you need to sit over here and do is to actually get out here and get in the field and actually do the work. Because you can create a plan all day long. You can sit over here and create 1,000 plans, but the point of the matter is until you take action on your plans, baby, ain't nothing gonna come from it. The point of the matter is that God is sitting over here saying, create your plan, create your strong foundation, create that layer. And then right on top of it, guess what? Plant your seed. Plant your seed of action. Plant your seed of action. And through your actions, through networking, through sitting over here, if you have a business that you're trying to start, through you sitting over here, coming across people that are sitting over here that's doing the same things that you are doing. God wants me to call your attention to that. Some of you guys are not in rooms that you need to be in, and God is sitting over here saying that it's time for you to start getting out and going into rooms that will create what it is that you want. So i.e., God wants me to give you an example. If, let's say, you want to be a painter, you want to get your art into galleries, you want to sit over here, and y'all, I don't even know about art like that, but this is the example that God wants me to go with. If you're trying to get your art into art galleries and stuff like that, you need to learn how to paint first. You need to learn how to perfect your painting. Two, after you sit over here and you establish that, you know, you're this great artist. You need to establish consistency. After you establish consistency, then you need to sit over here and get out here in this world and actually market your art. And then the fourth thing that you need to sit over here and do is sit over here and start building an audience to sell to your art. And then after you build your audience, get out there and maybe even while you're building your audience, you're networking with other artists, so you can sit over here and get your art in other conventions. And then they're sitting over here saying, after that, after you're networking, there are going to be times and opportunities that you need to take, because there may be something that you never knew nothing about. It was low key in the tuck, but one of your friends got invited to it and they want to invite you to it. Or maybe you got invited to it, but you want to sit over here and invite another friend to it because you think that they can eat off of that. You see, God wants to call your attention to you not being selfish right now. God wants to call your attention to you sitting over here using your resources to help other people, and other people using their resources to help you. That's the way the world works. Like attracts like. Law of attraction. Look it up. The point of the matter is that that's what's going to transform your lives. That is what's going to sit over here and take you to the next step, or to the next step. Now, take it as it resonates. You guys might not be wanting to be a painter. You might want to start a business. You might want to sit over here and elevate your career that you're currently in. You might want to sit over here and just change careers. Like, listen, take it as it resonates. But the point of the matter is build a foundation and then take actions. Plant your seeds, water your seeds. Make sure you're nurturing your seeds. That's the whole point. God really wanted me to call your attention to you planning, though. Today is about planning. Today is about, baby, we planning, budgeting. We're talking about budgeting all your money. Stop overspending. Whoever I'm speaking to, collective, like, I feel like you guys really do overspend a lot. And I feel as though God just wants you to get a little bit tighter. And God knows that you have been sitting over here working hard on you not overspending, and working hard on you not overindulging in your spending. But God is sitting over here saying that I need you to tighten up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And the reason why is because all that money that you're saving right now, it's going to add up. All that money that you're saving right now, you're going to use it. It's going to be used for something more. And because God stopped me right there, what it's used for, I can't tell you, because it's unknown. But the point of the matter is that you got to use the money. You got to have money in order to invest into opportunities. Now, don't get me wrong. When God sits over here and tells you to spend your last, you spend your last. Because God will always provide for you when he absolutely needs you to go through that opportunity. Hear me and hear me well. The point of the matter is God also wants you to get out of your mindset of lack. He wants you to get out of your mindset of survival mode. He wants you to get out of your mindset of you not having enough, because you have enough. You always will have enough. You will always have opportunities flowing to you. You will always be safe. You will always have food in your refrigerator. You will always be of the most comfort. But the point of the matter is that if you don't believe it within yourself, then it's not going to manifest. God needs you out of survival mode. God needs you out of fight or flight. Is that what you're saying, God? Yeah. God is sitting over here saying that you don't got to fight no more. God said, breathe. Take 2 steps back. When things ain't working out for you, take 2 steps back and look at what is working. When things are not working out, take a look at what is working. When things are not working out, take a look at what is working. Because by you being gracious, by you remaining in energy, by you sitting over here staying afloat, you will receive what it is that you will. God wants me to call your attention to an example today. Y'all, I had went and I had to take my car to go get to go to the fucking dealership because something was wrong with it, and the engine light had came on, and I just got this car and confirmation, so I know I'm onto something. The point of the matter is that I'm thinking, like, I didn't get upset because I was just like, you know what, God is sitting over here saying that, listen, I have to go and I have to just get my car checked out. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I haven't did anything. I haven't did anything but went from work to home to home to work. I haven't did any extra, okay? And God sat over here and had me take it to the dealership. And it was a little bit much because something like the reduced speed came up on my thing, so it was only making me go up to 40 miles per hour. But whenever I would stop at a red light, I could only get up to like 33 miles per hour. And I was low-key embarrassed, but then God told me to stop, not feel embarrassed. I wasn't irritated. I did not get irritated at all. But in past times, I would get irritated. In past times, I would sit over here and maybe even cry, but I didn't even cry today. God asked me, is this truly what you want? Because I had talked to God and I'm working on something, guys, and of what I'm working on, I can't say that. But I'm working on something, and I've been feeling like God has been getting in my way. And honestly, I don't even think that it's God. I think it's just God checking my energy and checking my temperature to make sure that this is truly what it is that I want. And this was another test. And guys, I want you to take this as it resonates, because you need to apply it to your life when you need to apply it to your life. But the point of the matter is that God checked my temperature with my car today. And literally checked it a few times. When I got to the dealership though, I stayed within energy. I had good energy, positive energy. People are doing their job. I tell the people what's going on. Hey, I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But can you please look at my car? Got my car in. Literally, they checked it. And they told me, they said, listen, usually in order for us to run a diagnostic, it's like $180. Y'all, I don't get paid until Friday. I got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. Like, I really don't even have the 180, but guess what I did? I said, I'm not thinking of in the mindset of lack. I'm thinking, I got it. God, if I have to pay it, God always gives me what I need. In the moments I need it the most, even when I know for sure that I don't have it, He always gives it to me. And in that moment, I stayed with energy. I was just like, okay, that's fine. Run the test. They were like, hey, you know, it might be 24 hours, 1, 2, 3 on the timer as I'm seeing. So I know I'm onto something. They say, hey, listen, it could take 24 to 48 hours just for us to diagnose it. And then after that, you know, we got to fix it. So maybe a few days. I said, that's fine. Yeah, I gotta move out of this place in a few days. Yeah, it's the end of the month, like, yeah, but I don't freak out. And God wants me to call your attention to you not freaking out in moments where God is testing you. He's testing your temperature, because in moments where everything seems like they're chaotic and it's tower moments, He's testing you. That's His favorite times to test you. That's a secret though. I just said, okay. I was just like, you know, it's so funny because, you know, I called my mom and I was just like, Mom, can you come get me? And, you know, I told her about my car and stuff like that. And she was just like, yeah, like, I'll come get you. Or no, actually she wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm lying. Different day. I asked her, I said, can you come get me? And I could tell she had an attitude today. And she was just like, come and get you from where, da 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 da. And, you know, the mom stuff, when they're busy, they're busy. Whatever the case. When they have their days, they have their days. But that's neither here nor there. Not to get to see, they try to distract me from the purpose of me telling you this. Okay, let me get back on track. So, I went and they really do not want me to sit over here and tell you this. Y'all, I gotta get this shit off. Okay, because clearly this point is important. So clearly, my mom was just like, look, I'm busy. Like, she had a little attitude. She was like, I can't stop, da da da. But as soon as the attitude happened, I was just like, oh, you got it. I didn't even respond to her attitude. I literally asked, or I was talking to the girl that was working at the shop. And she was just like, you know, oh, we can get you a lift. I said, oh, you can give me a lift? She was like, yeah, usually we charge, but, you know, you're fine. Like, if you need a ride home, 444, as I'm seeing this, she said, you're good. I said, Mom, never mind. Click. Cut off the phone with my mom. Because listen, that's another thing that God wants me to slow your attention or slow down and talk to you guys about. When other people are having bad days, do not let their bad days reflect back onto you when you're having a good day, okay? I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your grandmother, your whoever. Do not allow these people to mess up your energy. The next thing that I'm going to sit over here and tell you guys is that I went, everything worked out fine. I signed the little paper. I went home in the Lyft. And guess what? I came home, worked, did a lot of work, took a nap. Because listen, one thing about it, I'm not about to stress. God said over here saying, or wants me to call your attention that some of you guys actually heal yourself by resting. So, some of you guys just need to rest. Some of you guys, I always say this, but some of you guys aren't depressed. You just need to rest. Like, you really, literally just need to go to bed. Because some of you guys just be up all night. Okay, 555 on my timer, so let's get through it. Yeah, I woke up, actually, from my nap, from the girl calling me, hey, your car is ready. It went from basically a week to, and realistically she said a few days, so realistically it went from a few days to, oh, it's ready now. And when I tell you guys, there was nothing wrong with my car, it was just a sensor. And she was like, I'm not even going to charge you. You can't tell me God isn't real. You can't tell me God isn't real. Out of all the things that I have going on in my life right now, you can't tell me God isn't real. In moments like this, it went from $180 to $0. I didn't have to do no engine work on my car. I didn't have to do nothing. It was just a sensor that went off. Covered under factory warranty. Got done the same day. That never happens. For the most part, like for the people that have been to the dealership, y'all know they will take days on your car. 2 weeks sometimes. Stay within flow and good things will happen to you, especially when God knows that you are working towards a purpose. And that is why I guess there's a lot of different things I need to talk to you guys about today. I guess this is what happens when I don't post. But y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, just so much has been going on, and it's like I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it yet. And I honestly, I don't think I'm ready to talk about it. So I'm just going to try to stay on a positive note and just keep motivating you guys. But the point of the matter is that you guys, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you need to do, you just need a plan. And another thing is that you need to remain in flow of energy. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can achieve it. But the point of the matter is that God is going to ask you, okay, how bad do you want it? God is going to ask you, okay, what are you going to sacrifice in order to get that? What are you going to sacrifice? Are you going to put in the necessary work? That's the end of the message. I love you guys. I finally got my website. So if you want to book me for readings, click the readings or click my website, click the bio, whatever the case is, however they be saying it. I am only available Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for my readings. If you guys want to book a call with me, I am available Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, certain hours. My schedule will be filling up really soon. So whenever you see this video, you're going to see it. But the point of the matter is that those that need it the most, reach out to me. I love you guys. Have a good evening. I'm doing good on time. 911 as I'm ending this video. I'm out of here.